Good evening, members of the board and community. My name is John Green. I'm representing the teachers. I feel a little under-equipped to speak. Everyone else has an iPad or an Android, and all I have is a piece of paper. It's hard times.
Old school.
John, I only had a piece of paper.
Thank you. All right, good. Solidarity there. All right. We have a strong and important disagreement over the use of available reserves in our district and over the budget priorities. Made my position clear many times, and I appreciate you listening to that. Tonight, I want to talk about something I think that we can all agree on, is that our schools would do better with more funding from Sacramento, and that it is a priority for us not only to get through the current hump in Castro Valley and preserve our small class sizes, but to build in some financial stability, to get off the roller coaster of cuts. And really, the roller coaster seems to only be going down in this state. At least the other roller coasters eventually get back up. And what I'd like to talk about tonight is this petition I have with me for the Schools and Local Public Safety Protection Act of 2012. As Mr. Bush alluded to, the different teacher unions have coalesced around a single tax compromise with the governor that would provide up to $9 billion in its first year if enacted. It's primarily raising taxes on the wealthy and the well-to-do, the households that can most afford it and have seen the least effects of the recession. It does not raise taxes, income taxes, on low or middle-class families who have been hardest hit by the recession. Something we saw in the parcel tax results, that many of our Castro Valley community have struggled through the downturn, and while supporting the schools, do not have the same money they had before. In contrast, a company like Apple is clearing $1 billion in profits a week. So there are people in California who do still have money who can provide to our schools. The Schools and Local Public Safety Protection Act is currently polling at 64%. It requires 50% plus 1 to pass, which means that if this gets on the ballot, it is a very strong chance of winning in California in November. It would take a lot of the anxiety and uncertainty out of the picture, and it will allow the board to move forward with much more, I think, confidence that the money will be there for our schools, not just in the fall, but year after year. So I'd ask the board to adopt a resolution in favor of the Schools and Local Public Safety Protection Act of 2012 to put on record a message to the community that this is something that we need to get behind. Signatures are due by April 27th. We need to get 800,000 signatures in the next 3.5 weeks. The teachers of Castro Valley have committed to getting 500 signatures. The classified employees have made a commitment to get as many signatures as they can, and I would ask the board to also make a commitment as individuals and as a governing body to send the message that you are being proactive about attempting to address the budget crisis. Thank you.
Thank you.